Dear students, this is our second lecture on logarithm and logarithmic relations. Today we will discuss about characteristic and mantissa of logarithm of a number. So first let us quickly discuss what are the various systems of logarithm. So generally, depending upon the base that we used, generally there are two systems of logarithm that are generally used. As I have already discussed with you in my previous lecture, suppose we write here log a of any number x, then this a is called base. Now depending upon the nature of this base a, we have generally two logarithmic systems. So the first system is called natural logarithm, in which base is e. Now what this is, we will now discuss. So it is denoted by ln. Generally it is written as ln. Ln means log with base e, means loge. So generally it is not written like this. It is not written like it is written like ln, which means natural log. That means in this log base is e. Now what e is? The e is a series relation. E value of e is 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial plus 1 by 3 factorial and so on. And if we calculate its approximately value, as it is a series, so we cannot find its exact value. Its approximate value is 2.71828, or we can say 2.72. Approximate value is 2.71828. Now this sign of exclamation is, it is called factorial. So now let us learn the meaning of factorial. So if x is any number, then this is called factorial. X factorial means x multiplied by x minus 1 multiplied by x minus 2. We have to keep doing this until we get 1. So this is the meaning of x factorial. Now if we apply this to suppose 6 factorial, then 6 factorial is a 6. 6 minus 1 5, 6 minus 2 4, 6 minus 3 3, 6 minus 4 2, 6 minus 5 1. So that is the value of 6 factorial. It is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that is the meaning of factorial. Means we have to start from that number and we have to keep subtracting 1 and multiplying the digits until we get 1, like 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So if we have 10 factorial, 10 factorial means 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 up until we get 1. So that is the meaning of factorial. So the second system, which is called common logarithm, it is with base a. These are the general two logarithms. So it is written as log log. If nothing is specified here, that means by default it is with base 10. So this is how we write the log with base 10. And if we have any other system with any other base, like we have to have log of 2x, it is means with base 2. Log with of x, here if we have 3, it means it is with base 3. If nothing is written, log x, it is understood by default that it is with base 10. So generally log means with base 10 if nothing is written, and ln it means with base e, whose value is approximate value is 2.71828. So these are two generally used logarithmic systems, and the logarithmic table that we generally see, that is with respect to base 10. Now let us discuss characteristic and mantissa, which is our main topic of today's discussion. So characteristic and mantissa are, first let us see what is characteristic. So it says that the integral part of the logarithm of a number. So this characteristic and mantissa are of the result of a logarithm of a number. So the integral part of the logarithm of a number after expressing the decimal, which is also called fractional part, as positive is called characteristic, whereas the positive decimal part is called mantissa. So this is very important statement. we can find a characteristic and mantissa only when our decimal part is positive. If our decimal part is negative, then this rule does not follow. Then first we have to convert that negative part to positive part, that we will discuss. Now suppose we have any log of any number is 3.7148. X is any number value whose log value is 3.7148. Now as it is a positive number, now according to the definition of characteristic, the integral part of logarithm of a number. So logarithm of a number we have assumed it is 3.7148. So its integral part is the part before decimal, it is 3. So its characteristic is 3. Characteristic of this is 3, and he says that the decimal part has to be positive. In this case decimal part is positive, so it is very easy to find characteristic. It is the digit before decimal point, so it is 3, and this decimal part 0.7148 provided it is positive. In this case it is positive, so the mantissa of this number is 0.7148. So first of all, characteristic and mantissa are for the result of a log. The log of a number, the result which we obtain, that result has two parts. One part is called characteristic and second part is called mantissa. In order to find characteristic and mantissa, the first condition is that we have to have this decimal part positive. If it is positive, then it is quite simple. The integral part or the part before decimal is called characteristic and the part after decimal is called mantissa. Now let us discuss second example in which we have a negative number. Now suppose if log of any number is minus 3.3010. Now we have to find a characteristic and mantissa. Now we have to be very careful. This minus 3.3010 means this 3 is also negative. This 3.3010 is also negative. So it can be written as minus 3 minus 0.3010. So these both are negative. Now according to our rule, we can only find characteristic and mantissa if this decimal part is positive, but here it is negative. So first, in order to find the characteristic and mantissa, first we have to convert this into a positive number, and it is quite easy. It can be done very quite easily. We can take the help that if we add and subtract 1 from this number will not change. Like minus 3 minus 1 plus 1. If we do minus 1 plus 1, it is net result is 0, so it does not change. Then minus 0.3010. So this is the basic rule to convert the decimal part into a positive part. Now minus 3 minus 1, it becomes minus 4 plus. Now 1 minus 3.0.301, 1.0000, then 0.3010. If we subtract it, 0996, it is 0.699 with a, if it is a positive, it is a negative, then it will have a positive sign. Now plus 1 minus 0.3010 is 0.6990. Now we have to club this can be clubbed as, now we have to write as 4 bar. This is written as 4 bar 0.6990. It means that this part before decimal is negative, this part after decimal is positive. It is a positive number. That's how we write this as 4 bar. If it is minus 3, that means this is also negative, this is also negative. So to make the part after decimal positive, to make it positive, what we have done, we have subtracted 1 and added 1. So now minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4, and 1 minus 0.3010 is positive 0.699. And when we have to club these two, we have to write this like in this form: 4 bar means minus 4.6990. Now this means this digit before decimal is negative, these digits after decimal they are positive. Now the condition is fulfilled that the decimal part is positive. Now we can find its characteristic and mantissa, and its characteristic will be, as the rule says, the integral part before decimal. It is 4 bar, and 4 bar is minus 4, so its characteristic is minus 4. So its characteristic is minus 4, and mantissa is the positive decimal part. It is 0.6990. So that was quite easy, and mantissa came out to be plus 0.6990. So the only thing that we have to take care is that we have to have this decimal part or fractional part as a positive number. If it is a positive number, then it is quite easy to find characteristic and mantissa. So the digit or the integral part, the number before decimal is called characteristic, and the number after decimal is called mantissa, provided the decimal part is a positive number. If it is positive, it is well and good. If it is not positive, then we can take the help of this method to make this positive. And you also have to be very careful that characteristic and mantissa are of a log of a number, are of not x. These are not of x, these are of a log of x. So these characteristic and mantissa apply to a number which we get after log. Now what does it mean? It means that if we have to find a log of any unknown number x, then it will have two parts, characteristic and mantissa. So there are rules to find. So if log of a number is given, then it is quite easy to find characteristic and mantissa. But if a number is given whose log we have to find, then what we have to do? We have to see how to find the characteristic and mantissa, because the log of a number, it is composed of two parts. So I will write log of a number is made up of two parts, is made up of two parts. The one part is called characteristic, means integral part before decimal. The second part is called mantissa, the decimal part. So when we have to find a log of any unknown number, we need to know its characteristic and mantissa, and then we will combine them. That will give you the value of a log of a number. The mantissa is generally found from using with the help of log table, and there are rules to find the characteristic of a number that we will discuss in our next slides. So as I said, if we have to find the log of any number, then we need two parts, characteristic and mantissa. And if log of a number is given, it is very easy to find characteristic and mantissa if you are asked to find, as I have explained. But if a number is given whose log we have to find, then how to find characteristic and mantissa? There are rules. First rule is, it says that if the number is greater than 1, if the number is greater than 1, then the characteristic of a log of that number. So the characteristic applies to the log of a number. So the characteristic of the log of that number is positive when the number is greater than 1, and it is 1 less than the number of digits, not number how many digits are there, number of digits in the integral part of that number. Now let us learn it with some example. So suppose I have to find a log of 5. If I have to find log of 5, then this log of this 5, it will have two parts, one as characteristic, another is mantissa. Now first we are discussing how to find characteristic. Now this rule says that if the number whose log we have to find is greater than 1, 5 is greater than 1, then its characteristic will be positive, and it will be 1 less than the number of digits. So the number of digits in 5 is 1. 1 less than 1 is 1 minus 1 is 0. So its characteristic is 0. So its log will be 0 plus mantissa. So how to find mantissa, that we will discuss later. It is generally find with the help of a log table, that I will also teach you how to see that table. So first let us concentrate on characteristics. So that is, now suppose if we have 10, if we have to find log of 10, now its characteristic will be, as 10 is positive number greater than 1, how many it has, how many digits, 2 digits. So its characteristic will be 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. so its characteristic is 1, so value of its log will be 1 point something. This decimal part will come from mantissa because mantissa is a decimal part. So log of 1, as we have already discussed earlier, if log of 1 is always 0, so log of 10 will be 1, and log of 100, it will be, let us see the characteristic. It is a positive number greater than 1, and it has how many digits? 1 2 3 digits. So its characteristic is 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So it is quite simple. If we have log of 1000, so it has how many digits? 1 2 3 4. So its characteristic is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So you have learned how to find the characteristic of a number whose log we have to find, and if that number is greater than 1, then it's what we call its characteristic is equal to 1 less than the number of digits in that number. So from here we can have a generalization. If we have any number between 1 to 10, then its log will be 0 point something. This point something will come from mantissa. If we have a number from 10 to 100, its value will be 1 point something. If we have a number from 100 to 1000 and we have to find its log value will come from 2 point something. This point something will come from the mantissa of that number. So this you can remember. So again we can have a generalization for any number greater than 1. For any number greater than 1, if it has n digits, then log of its number will have its characteristic as n minus 1. So for a n digit number greater than 1, the characteristic of its log is n minus 1. It was here n was 1, so 1 minus 1 0. Here n was 2, 2 minus 1 1. So that's how you can find the characteristic of any number which is greater than 1. Now the second case, if the number is less than 1, then the characteristic of the logarithm of that number is negative. If we have a digit less than 1, then its log value have a characteristic as negative, and its numerical value will be 1 more than the number of zeros immediately after that decimal point. So generally if the number is less than 1, definitely it will be a fractional number. Suppose the number is 0.5348. Now if we have to find its log, so first we need characteristic. So as this number is less than 1, so first thing is its characteristic will be negative. So I am just talking about characteristic here. Mantissa we will discuss later. So its characteristic will be negative. Now the rule says now we have to find the numerical value. With the negative, what will be? Either it will be 1 2 3 4. It depends upon the number of zeros after decimal point. So its numerical value is 1 more than number of zeros immediately after the decimal point. Now in this number, the zeros after decimal point are no. There is a 0 0 after this decimal point. So its characteristic will be 0 plus 1 minus 1. So its characteristics came out to be minus 1. If we have mantissa, we will find from table. If we have log 0.005348, then its characteristic will be negative. How many zeros after decimal point? 1. 2 zeros after decimal point. 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 3. So its characteristic is minus 3 if it is log 0.05348. Then its characteristic is, I am just talking about characteristics. This is not value of log. This is the value of characteristic of that log. The mantissa we will have to find. We will find it from table, and I will teach you how to see the table. Now its characteristic will be minus first, as it is less than 1. So number of zeros after decimal point is 1. 1 0 is there. 1 plus 1 is equal to minus 2. So that is the characteristic of log of this number. Mantissa we will find separately. So the rules are quite easy. If the number is more than 1, then it is quite easy. Count the number of digits and subtract 1 from that with a positive sign. That will be its characteristic, means it will be positive. If the digit is less than 1, then the characteristic will be negative, and it will be we have to count the number of zeros after this decimal, and we have to add 1. And you also have to remember, log of negative number is not possible. Log of negative numbers is not possible. We can have log of only positive numbers. They can be fractional or integral, but the only condition is the number should be positive. But log of any number can be negative. The result of a log of any number, it can come out to be negative, but log of negative number is not possible. Means let us run log of -1, not possible, it does not exist. But log of 0.1 is -1. So log of any number can came out to be negative, but log of negative numbers is not possible. So this is how you can find a characteristic of any number. So we have considered two cases: the digits greater than 1 and the digits which lie between 0 and 1, means fractional digits or with the digits with the decimal points. That's how you can calculate characteristic. Now mantissa. So the mantissa of a generally of a number is found with the help of a log table that I will show you in my next slide, and in our next lecture we will only learn how to see that table. We will do some examples with some numbers. So the mantissa of logarithm of all numbers consisting of the same digits arranged in the same order but differing only in the position of their decimal points are the same. Let us learn what this. Suppose we have these numbers 1 2 3 4. One we have 123.4, one we have 12.34, next digit we have 1.234, next we have 0.1234. This rule says that the mantissa of all these numbers will be same. All these numbers will have same mantissa because they have same digits arranged in same order, but their characteristic will be different. Its characteristic is it is greater than 1. How many digits? 1 2 3 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 is its characteristic. So 3 is its characteristic. Its characteristic is how many digits after how many digits this has 1 2 3. So we have to consider, when we have to find the characteristic, we have to consider only those digits which are before decimal. Okay, so it is 123.4, so it has 3 digits, so its characteristic will be 3 minus 1 2. Its characteristic will be how many digits it has before decimal? 2 digits, so its characteristic will be 2 minus 1 1. So its characteristic will be 1 minus 1 0, and its characteristic will be, so this number is less than 1, so we have to count the its characteristic will be negative, and we have to count the zeros after this decimal. It has no 0, so 0 plus 1 is 1, so its characteristic is -1. And all these numbers, they have same mantissa. Mantissa is the decimal part. I once again repeat, if log of any number is 3.4563, then this 3, the integral part before decimal, it is characteristic, and the decimal part or fractional part, it is called mantissa. That means a log of any number is composed of two parts, characteristic and mantissa. So if we have to find the log of any number x, we need to find its characteristic and mantissa. So there are various rules to find characteristic, and the mantissa is found with the help of your log table. So I will show you log table, and in our next lecture we will see how we can use this table to find log. So this is a typical log table. So with the help of this table we find log, and this table is with base 10. Okay, so as you can see, there are numbers whose log we have to find: 10, 11, 12. It is half of the table up to 49. So we can have the second part of a log is also there. We have generally from 10 to 99 digits. The log table contains digits from 10 to 99. So this is a typical log table. So in my next lecture I will show you, I will teach you how to see this table and find log of any number. We will once again repeat, revise their characteristic and mantissa so that you don't get any confusion. So that was all for today. So today we discussed very important topic about characteristic and mantissa. We consider two cases. If log of any number is given, then from that number we can how to find characteristic and mantissa. And if the number is given whose log we have to find, then how to find the what are the various rules to find characteristic and mantissa. In my next lecture I will teach you how to read the log table and find log of unknown numbers. Till then, goodbye. Thank you very much, and please don't forget to subscribe this channel and share with your friends. Thank you very much.